What is up, and welcome back to another Wireless Vlogs. It has been 6 months, so it is once again time to upload. What have I been doing? Not much, to be honest. Working and working. So what everyone loves to do when they finish work is have a beer and just chill out. So what I thought I would do is do exactly that with you, ladies and gentlemen. What we have right now is a brand new series. I know I say this every new video I do, but this will be a series because I'm genuinely excited to do this. It's going to be different. It's going to be hopefully entertaining, but it is going to be something I can do where I don't need to go out to different places and I don't need to do a massive setup and I don't need to organize things. This is just something I can do off the fly. And I literally only had the idea of doing this this content today, and I'm doing it now. So that's how excited I am to do it. I haven't, spent 2 or 3 days preparing it properly or anything like that. I'm just doing it off the fly. So that is how excited I am to bring this to you. I'm not going to explain the concept of the video too much. I want this to be up to you to interpret how or what this video and these videos will be and mean. I'm going to basically have 1 or 2 trending topic items in the news of late, and I'm going to talk about them. And then I'm also going to accept ideas of topics that you would like me to talk about from you guys yourselves. I have one ready to go tonight from good mate at Corner Flag Games, and I might break down what that's going to look like when we get there. But for now, if you haven't seen in the news, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to wind your minds back, cast your minds back to the better days of high school. They were better days, weren't they? But what we want to think about is the old game that we used to play. I'm sure this wasn't just an Australian thing. I'm sure this was played all around the world. Well, I certainly hope so. Otherwise, you had a very safe childhood. Basically, the game went a little bit like this. What you would do is you would basically make that signal. It would be below your waist, and the idea was to make someone see it. If that person, so you went like that, and someone saw you doing that, and it was below your waist, you could punch them. Was this fun? Yes. Was this a bit sadistic and mean? Yes. But did we care? No. Absolutely not. This was a massive game, and I know for a fact that everyone enjoyed playing it because I don't understand how, but it became massive. Anytime anyone moved their hands, you trained yourself to look them dead in the eye and not look at their hands. It became almost depressing how much you had to condition yourself just to avoid being punched, but it was fun. So you may have seen in the news recently that this is now a signal for white supremacy. And all I want to say is, of course it is. It's so obvious that it is. How could it not be? How did we not realize this as children? I mean, just look at the symbol itself. All you're left with is an M. Man, it's so simple. How could we not see this ourselves as children? It almost broke my heart to realize that we were using this symbol as a part of our joy and happiness so freely without realizing what it really meant deeper. And I want to apologize to every female who ever played this game not realizing what it really meant, because you must feel so repressed now. It's amazing how we took something so simple, but we were so ignorant to the facts. Do you understand? It became something that we did for fun. That is to say that we were repressing women for fun. And I am outraged that that was ever a game. I apologize from the bottom of my heart that became a thing that everyone did. it makes me sick, ladies and gentlemen, to think that I saw girls playing this game. I saw young guys playing this game. I have seen grown men playing this game, ladies and gentlemen, and they don't understand what they're really doing. And I would like to apologise on behalf of everyone who's ever played this game, to every woman, every girl, every female child. We are sorry that we did this. Now, if you haven't realised the tone of the video, ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolute piss take. The idea for this video is that I take a trending news topic and completely and utterly fuck with it, pretty much, to be brutally honest. I cannot understand, and I'm more than happy for someone to explain to me, and I'm more than happy to have an open mind about how this may be. But how is such a simple gesture okay? Yes, there have been simple gestures in the past that have had some dark connotations to them. I'm not going to do them, although I really want to, in the fear of being cancelled, because cancel culture is everywhere. But I basically want to make this series a bit of fun. I'm so sick and tired of reading the news, watching the news, just seeing news articles, and they are always depressing. But why not take something like that and put a twist on it and make it a bit of fun? Hopefully you guys enjoy this series coming up. You're more than welcome to give me topics you want me to cover or challenge me to take the mickey out of. So that is what we have done tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I have had Ben from Quantified Games send me a topic that he wants me to cover. He doesn't know this yet, but I've introduced a rule to this as well. So you may see to the left of your screen, there is a bottle sitting there. Well, there's one there too, but we're talking about this one here. What I've decided to do is I have to, any concept or idea that you guys send me, I have to try and take the piss out of. I cannot laugh. If I laugh while trying it, I just take a swig. So we have some tequila there ready to go, some silver tequila. I am not looking forward to taking a swig of that. So as much as I know I'm gonna laugh, the point of this video isn't to get wasted. It's to make you guys laugh. But I know there is going to be nothing better than you guys seeing my face when I have to take a big mouthful of straight tequila. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Ben has given me the topic of Australians know nothing about football. Now, I'm not talking about AFL, I'm not talking about rugby, I'm certainly not talking about NFL, if that even counts as football. I am talking about the world game. Now, Australians, as a society, know absolutely nothing about the biggest sport played in Australia. It is mind-boggling to think this is a worldwide game. It doesn't matter what part of the world you are from. Everybody knows of football or soccer. And Australia just doesn't understand what it is. Like, we see a soccer ball. We know what it is. What do we do with it? Do we throw it? Do we pick it up and run? Do we try and hit a post with it? I don't understand what we do with it. It's weird to think that the entire world knows so much about this weird game. Like, why do people watch it? Why do people play it? Like, I don't understand. Australians know this. Australians know nothing about football. The biggest game played in Australia, the biggest participation numbers from grassroots to elite level, know nothing about the game. Make this very clear, ladies and gentlemen, we know nothing about it. But what is the fascination behind it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. The fascination behind... Oh, no. Well, all right. I guess I just take a swig and keep going. I have started a warm up with a tally of Carlton Dry to remind me of home. I'm not sure beer and tequila is a good mix. I know tequila and beer is not a good mix. All right, so the premise behind this as well is the more I drink, the more I know that I'm going to laugh. So hopefully by the end of it, 1, I can still talk, 1, I can still sit up, but 3, hopefully it's made you laugh just seeing the pure expressions. I'm actually going to... Yes, actually, let's address that while we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, I am bald now. I got sick of looking in the mirror and seeing that hairline, so I just decided to get rid of it. Why not? I don't think you guys have seen me with no hair yet, so there you go. All right, I've taken my hat off so you can see my face and the pure pain this is going to cause me, but let's go. Oh, yeah, there we go. So I know... So, that's got a bit of kick to it after the fact. All right, so I know you guys obviously don't know or can't see that I've actually drunk any, and I know a lot of you are just going to say, whatever, fake, didn't actually drink any, whatever. I don't know if you can see just in the bottle. That's where it is now. That's the current level. It was completely full to the brim, so it's probably about a bit over a shot that I just drunk. That was enough because it's coated the back of my throat now, so I'm afraid. But let's get back into what I was saying. So Australians know nothing about football. That is fact. But what I do know is that we know a lot. I mean a lot about lawn bowls. That is by far the least played mainstream sport in Australia by numbers. You've got things like tennis and cricket and Aussie rules football way above it. Lawn bowls is considered a mainstream sport. It is played enough. It is way down here. We know everything about that sport. We know, like, when you're bowling, you got to have the little circles on the inside because that's why it's going to swing. If you want it to just pelt it down there, mate, all you do is put some speed on it. She'll go flying down the track, mate. But we know nothing about football. Just have a think, ladies and gentlemen. We know everything about the least played game in Australia, but we know so little about the most played game in Australia. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you have enjoyed. This will be hopefully a regular video. It really will depend on whether you guys enjoy it or not. And it is also going to depend... Oh, I'm stumbling. It is also going to depend on whether you guys send me your ideas or feedback as well. So this will be a self-driven series, and I'm more than happy for it to be that way. But it really will make the series so much better if you guys have an input as well. I want this to be something where you guys send in your ideas, your thoughts, and have me have a go at topics I don't even know anything about. I think that is going to make the video more funny if you guys really try and test me. Now, tonight was a bit easier, and I didn't really give it a full crack because in a roundabout way it hasn't been done before, but this channel has heard a lot of those jokes before, and videos I've done with Ben have had a lot of the same jokes in them as well. But when it comes to different sorts of material, you guys are completely in control. So you can send me your ideas on absolutely anything and I'll give it a crack. So I'll leave you with that. Have a think. You can reach me on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, all at Wireless Vlogs. Be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought of the video. Make sure to leave a like and smack the bell as you leave. Make sure you subscribe, most importantly, and I will see you soon. Peace.